Welcome back to another SCP reading, dear researchers. Today we're going to be reading SCP-496, a Sunken Contagion. Now without further ado, item number SCP-496, Object Class, Keter, Special Containment Procedures. MTF Gamma-6 Deep Feeders are to assist MTF Beta-7 Maz Hatters in monitoring and researching SCP-496. The current perimeter around SCP-496 is to be publicly designated as a protected marine wildlife reserve. All personnel located inside the perimeter must wear waterproof protective gear that covers their entire person and avoid any skin contact with water. Personnel studying SCP-496 are to focus their research on finding a way of slowing or halting the spread of SCP-496. Description: SCP-496 is a substance composed primarily of calcium carbonate. And a footnote here. The substance has a similar appearance to that of bleached coral. That covers a 35 square kilometer area of the seafloor 84 kilometers off the coast of Jakarta, Indonesia. The substance has characteristics of a waterborne contagion that is capable of infecting an organism via contact with the skin. Once SCP-496 has infected an organic substance, it will begin the process of converting all organic matter of the subject into SCP-496. Signs and symptoms of SCP-496 infection include batches of red or skin-colored welts. And a footnote here. Subjects with a tendency to perspirate heavily will show increased amounts of welts. Severe itching, and a footnote here. Water has been shown to reduce the severity on the infected areas it is applied to. However, exposure to moisture of any kind will accelerate the infection. Painful swelling of the lips, eyelids, and inside the throat. And yet another footnote here. Internal bleeding may occur depending on how hydrated the subject is. Once the SCP-496 infection reaches the brain, the victim may suffer from delusions, disorganized thinking, extremely disorganized or abnormal motor behavior, hallucinations. And another footnote here. Testimony of the hallucinations experienced by Agent Viva can be found in Addendum 496-1. Once the SCP-496 infection has spread throughout the entire body, the following symptoms will occur. Another footnote here. Most subjects exposed to SCP-496 have expired before reaching this stage of infection. Conversion of all organic matter into SCP-496. And a footnote here. Normally, the process takes 17 hours. However, if the subject is submerged into water, the transformation will occur within 56 minutes. Addendum 496-1. SCP-496 was discovered by a Foundation research vessel while investigating reports of an abandoned fishing liner drifting in the middle of the ocean. Inspection of the fish hold of the ship revealed a large mass of SCP-496, which formed due to infected fish being stored in close proximity. The ship was boarded by a local Foundation research vessel. Attempts to locate the missing crew failed. However, an individual infected by SCP-496 was found inside a locked room in the cargo hold of the ship. The state of the room showed signs of an aggressive struggle. Addendum 496-2. Due to a lack of understanding of the contagious properties of SCP-496, Agent Viva became exposed to SCP-496 while inspecting the infected individual. The moment Foundation personnel became aware of the contagion, the subject was quarantined in a standard containment cell located on the research vessel. Agent Viva agreed to cooperate while under quarantine, and a portion of the video log from their observation has been added to this file. Video log. Agent Viva is locked inside a containment room located in the storage hold of the ship. A camera has been placed in the room so Dr. Wilson may observe the infection as it advances. At the time of this segment, approximately 50% of the subject's body has been converted into SCP-496. Begin log. Dr. Wilson.
Agent, are you still able to communicate?
Agent Viva.
Yes, it's hard though.
The subject begins to look around the room, causing flakes of SCP-496 to fall off of their neck.
I'm seeing things. This isn't real.
Agent, what are you seeing?
The subject is silent for 12 seconds.
Agent Viv...
A city made of stone. It's underwater. It's full of people, but they aren't drowning. They look happy. There's a temple decorated in so many different shades of coral.
Can you see the room you are in?
Yes, but I can see the people too. The people going into the temple and praying. They look beautiful with the coral adorned on their face.
The subject walks to the door of her cell and attempts to escape.
We should go back. It's better down there. Please let me out.
Agent Viva, please try and focus on what you are seeing. Step away from
the water made us, and it wants us back.
The subject begins pounding on the door while pleading to be released. Vocalization ended once Agent Viva's esophagus fully closed due to swelling. Agent Viva then expired due to suffocation. End log. Note, after the report of a contagion was received, MTF Beta 7 Maz Hatters and MTF Gamma 6 Deep Feeders were dispatched to begin investigating the seabed for signs of SCP-496. Controlled testing of SCP-496 on D-Class personnel is authorized in order to study its effects. Addendum 496-3. Further investigations of the seabed have revealed structures that resemble those described by Agent Viva buried underneath a 3-meter thick layer of SCP-496. And a footnote here, carbon dating has confirmed the structures to be over 3,000 years old. As of the writing of this document, 1,312 humanoids infected by SCP-496 have been discovered inside these structures. The current perimeter of SCP-496, as of the writing of this addendum, spans a 35-kilometer area and is growing at a rate of 4.7 meters per year. And we've come to the end of our reading with that, dear researchers. Thank you very much for coming. I do apologize for the delay again. I've started moving into a new place, which hopefully means better internet, which means I might even be streaming games again soon. Either way, thank you very much for coming. It's been an honor reading for you. Good luck out there, and I hope to see you all next time.